Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you advice on how to counter jets. I don't know if in this footage these people actually shot me down, but I do remember, I'm pretty sure they did end up shooting me down at some point during this. I'm not sure during the footage, but I know during the engagement they did. But anyway, the best way to counter a jet on ground is going into passive mode. He can't kill you, but at the same time, if you're doing any, if you're doing any like VIP work or CEO stuff, then you're screwed because now you cannot do it. You can't do it in passive mode. Uh, but when usually someone does this to me, what I'll do is I'll fly over them, do a barrel roll over them, and just keep going on and past them. And a way that works very well against hydras and lasers is the heavy sniper. It works well, but at the same time, it takes forever. It's like attrition. You just keep shooting. You shoot, you shoot, you shoot, you shoot, you shoot, you shoot. You do that, and you'll eventually take them down. Uh, you'll start getting them to smoke, which will cause them to go get another one, or they will. You keep shooting, and they'll blow up eventually, and they'll get a kill. But they will be able to do a strafe run on you while you're doing this. If you want to speed the process up, you can use your bull shark and take it down quicker. Because you do damage, then, well, you do more damage, you shoot them. Less times to take them down. This really won't work very well on anything added after Smuggler's Run. So like the Starling, it would not be a good method to use. Because while you would take me down eventually, it would take forever. Same thing with like the Warthog. You won't take me down. It'll be way too long. A Hydra and Laser take long enough. So like triple that, and there's your times for like Starling and any plane or helicopter added after the Smuggler's Run update. Another method you can use is the minigun. When they come down for a strafe run, you just start shooting at the plane. Problem though is that if someone does this to me, most of the time I already come in at a high enough angle to where they can't get me, and I see what they're doing, so I know now not to do it. Like I know not to go down on a good run on them that's too long. Instead, you just come in from a straight on angle, dive right down on top of them. But after you get them on one run, if they're smart, they will probably come down from a straight angle and avoid the minigun, just like I said I would. You can use Bull Shark to do more damage to take the plane down. This worked pretty well on all aircraft because it's the minigun, so you're shooting a lot of rounds at once. And you are also, you're not only shooting a lot of rounds at once, you're doing a lot of damage because of those rounds. You can try the homing launcher. Good luck hitting anything though. But you most likely won't hit them, but to maximize your chances, shoot them while they're diving down or close to you. Whenever you see them coming down on top of you, you will definitely, you'll know when they're coming. You lock onto them, get a solid lock, and shoot. Alright? Most planes will not be destroyed from this. I don't even think a Hydra or laser is anymore. I think it depends where it hits it actually. But I've taken hits from a homing launcher and survived in my Hydra. The plane was going down right after it, and usually you crash with it because you're too low. But you still survive it. And you want to do it while they're mid-dive, because at that point, they're closing in on you quickly. That rocket's closing in on them quickly. It does not give them a lot of time to dodge it. But if they're too close, just like in helicopters, it will either avoid them. It will most likely just go under or above them or to the side or something. It'll miss them completely. They don't have to do any evasive maneuver. You can cause enough damage to any plane, really, to where they'll go away. Because if you hit, like, say the Warthog's coming in down on you, if you hit him in the wing or you hit the tail of it, then you will most likely take him down. Because, the Warthog cannot take a hit to the wing or to the tail. If you hit, like, the Starling, for example, I think can take one rocket, but it dies pretty soon after. So a lot of the planes, though, that you'll hit will go down soon after or right after it happens. But like I said, the mid-dive, you come in, you shoot the rocket, whatever they're pretty much even with you, and they're about to start shooting you. You fire that rocket at them, and it might hit them, it might not. You can try to use the RPGs if you know how to lead real good, or you get lucky. I mean, some of my friends can take me down consistently, with an RPG, just back to back. Whenever I'm doing or just flying over and messing around, they'll shoot a rocket and kill me, and it shocks me because dude don't miss. If you have explosive rounds, you can knock them out of there pretty easily. I would say this is your best method that I'm talking about here, because Hydra or Laser, which is going to be one of the most common vehicles you'll see killing people, will take 2 rounds to blow up, right? If you boom, they're dead. They had no time to build, the explosion will kill them. If you miss, if you hit them just one time, the plane pretty much dies out, right? And that's all you want, is the plane to go away. The Warthog can take a few, but if you hit a wing or the tail, you'll either take out the wing and make the turning very hard, or the tail will cause either a spin they can't do anything about but lose height, or it will cause a nosedive they can't get out of. Because like this will be what happens to them. If you look on the screen, you'll see this is what happens to the Warthog if you shoot the tail sometimes. It just goes straight down and you can't do nothing about it. And sometimes it will just do spins in there, like do loops and stuff in there, and you can't do. If you have friends to work on all these, 2 guns is much better than 1, by the way. All of these work better. So if you have, say you have 7 you say you're selling a full MC thing, you have 8 people in there, because why not, right? If 8 people shoot 8 explosive rounds at once at a plane, you're most likely going to take them out. Alright, 8 people shouldn't miss, solid. You'll at least hit him 1 time out of the 8, hopefully. And that's pretty good, because he's going away. Now, this works very well. Most of this was kind of designed for attacking a Hydra and stuff. Like the Starling, if you have a real good pilot, you can do what I'm doing here. You just bomb them over and over and over. It's not that hard. But these methods will work pretty well, mostly if you're defending cargo. Because you can't go to passive mode doing that, or if you're trying to defend something, just do these methods. If you are just trying to have fun and drive around in free mode, go passive mode, works the best. I even do it sometimes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helps you out with anybody that wants to mess with you. See you guys later. Now, first, have a good day. See you guys later. Bye.